Hey guys, I'm Alexis or Alexis Marie. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter, TheRealBlasian. So today I'm going to be doing the first tag. I think that's what it's called. I'm actually really excited to share this with you guys just because I could not think of... Why are you doing that? I really could not think of anything to make a video about. Everything that I was thinking, I was like, ugh, I really don't even feel like doing that. But yeah, so I did my eyeshadow today. I hope it looks as good as it did in the mirror to me. I tried really hard. I don't ever really do my eyeshadow because I don't feel like I ever do a good job, but hopefully I did, and hopefully it looks good on camera. So I'm going to answer a few questions about my first. Hopefully this is entertaining for you guys. I didn't really look over all the questions, so we'll see. Okay, so my first word. My first word was mama, my first teddy. So I don't know exactly what my first actual stuffed animal was, but I know that this when I was younger, I had a best friend who I pretty much grew up with. She was my next door neighbor. And she had gotten some Build-A-Bears, and that's how I learned about them, and I just wanted so many. My mom took me, and I have a few Build-A-Bears, and I have a ton of clothes for them and stuff. But anyways, this was my first Build-A-Bear. I'll show her to you guys. So I got this when I was probably 8, I want to say. I couldn't even tell you. Her name is Angel. I named her, I made her, I put her heart in her. I did everything. I loved this bear. You guys have no idea. All my bears, really. And I had clothes for them. I had food for them. I had a camping thing, with s'mores and stuff. I would bring her over to my friend's house, and we would play with them. As you can see, she's dressed in this cute little outfit. I don't even know when this was put on her, or if I put it on her, or if my mom did. I don't even know. Because I recently found her. I think it was in storage at my grandmother's house. But yeah, these little Skechers were actually something. I feel like I actually got these Skechers when I originally got the bear. But yeah, this is Angel. I guess she can stick around for the video. Might as well. The little tail sticking out on the shorts. That's cute. Build-A-Bears are awesome. They feel so much more personal because you make it, you know. My first friend. Yeah, I guess technically the girl who got me into this, I'd say she was my first friend. I grew up with her. I have a video of her at my second birthday. We would hang out all the time. I remember when we were younger, I would always be going over to her house to go play, and she had this little toy, plastic little house in her front yard, and this tree. And I remember when we were really little, we would take sticks and the wet mud and paint on the tree. And we both had these those electric cars, the Jeeps that you ride around in. Mine was a boy one. It was red, and she had the white and pink one that was all Barbie. I really wanted that one. Everybody tried so hard to make me a tomboy. I don't know why, but I really wanted one like hers. But yeah, yeah, she was definitely my first friend. I would spend the night at her house, and we would when we were really young, we would play so many games, board games, and with Barbies and Polly Pockets and spy stuff, and we pretended to be witches, and we would play teacher and play school. We would watch That's So Raven and so much Lizzie McGuire and Kim Possible, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Oh my god, and I still love that show so much. That's So Raven. I don't know if I said that. And then eventually we started getting into the internet, and that was pretty cool to think about it, because everything was so new, and it was still kind of new for really everyone. People were still learning and stuff. But anyways, they had these things where it was kind of a blog we made. I don't know, it was weird. Playing games and Roller Coaster Tycoon and all these things. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. These little flashbacks. So much fun. Being a kid was so much fun, guys. What else? Her mom used to actually take me with them to water parks. We go to Water Safari. They took me to Sesame Place, which is a water park that's Sesame Street themed. Enchanted Forest Water Safari. That was so much fun. They took me to like Canada, and we went to this indoor water park. So many different things, I don't even know. So my first school crush, who was that? That I can remember was probably this kid when I was in like 5th grade. There's this kid that I saw on my lunch. I still to this day, I don't even know what his name was. I lived in North Carolina. Yeah, and there's this boy who like, I don't know if he really did, but we said that he looked like Little Romeo. He had like so much hair and like he had braids and I don't know. He was cute. He was like a little light-skinned boy. But other than that, like my first crush, like real crush, like I was like obsessed with this kid when I was in 7th grade. Was it 6th grade? Was it 6th or 7th? Oh, it was 6th grade. So in 6th grade, there is this kid, his name was, we'll call him A. And he was like a grade ahead of me, I think. And he might have been 2 grades ahead of me. He might have been 2 grades ahead of me. But he was just light-skinned, and I have a type. Like I guess I'm attracted to like light-skinned guys. He would wear like those little wife beaters to school with like this like little gold chain. And he sagged his pants, which is so stupid. And I never spoke to him ever. And he would like be walking down the halls and I would just like get butterflies. And the funny thing is, like, he never like knew, I don't think he ever really knew who I was. And it was crazy because I had this like huge crush on him. I would like literally plan my outfits so that I could make sure I wear it on the day when he was going to be walking down the hall that I'd be walking down after coming out of the class, because like we had different days or we had different classes. And yeah, and then I remember this one time I tried to like have lunch in his cafeteria. Like my friends, I don't know why I let them convince me to do that, but we tried to like eat over there for lunch and I don't know what happened. But there was this girl in my class who was my friend, and she just like started writing these stories about me and him. Like they were really funny. It was just like really stupid, and she just wrote like so many of them, and she would just give them to me, and I just thought they were hilarious. I still have them to this day. I don't know where they are, but I know I have them. I really hope I can like go to a reunion for like that school, like, because I never went to the high school in New York back when I lived there. But junior high and middle school, oh my god, it was so much fun. I would love to see those people again. My first kiss. Okay, so technically my first kiss was when I was in like, I want to say that it was like preschool, pre-K, like kind of thing. I don't know if it was kindergarten, what it was. I just remember that this little boy, I was like on the playground like playing, and then this little boy just comes and like runs and knocks me over and kisses me. Like I had no idea that this was what was going to happen. He just laid there, kissed me, and that was that. Same day, I'm walking from my like cubby where I went to go get my jacket and my bag and stuff, and I'm like walking away, and this little boy knocks me down, is like laying on top of me, and he kissed me. It was his friend, and I was just so confused. I was like, why is this happening to me? So technically those were that day I got my first kiss. But well, I mean, technically my first like real kiss was with my first boyfriend, so I'll save that up kind of for that. I guess I'll answer them together. My first real kiss was, and this is like, so I had this best friend who was kind of like a crappy friend, but I also did something that was wrong. I didn't really know it was wrong because I never had a boyfriend before. I never really had that many friends, so I didn't really know that what I was doing was wrong, but I know now. So she dated this kid who was like, he was pretty, at the time I thought he was cute, but I wasn't like going after him. But she dated him for like a day, and I thought like that doesn't really count. And I was wrong for this. Like there's no excuse. You don't date your best friend's ex-boyfriend no matter how long it lasted, and especially if like they didn't say it was okay. I happened to kind of like talk to him online on like MySpace. We didn't go to the same school, and we were talking about like meeting and stuff, but we never like really got around to it. And then I went to go hang out with this girl who he was close to. They called each other like brother and sister. I was spending the night and we had gone swimming, and he said he was not gonna come over, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know like her parents would let that happen, but so basically I was like upstairs in the bathroom changing when he got there, and like I was like so scared because I never met him before. It was like gonna be really awkward. I'm already really shy. So he comes in and I can hear him, and I finally finish getting dressed, like, and he's trying to like come in the bathroom, and he finally gets the door and he's like, hey. I was like, do I look different? It's just like so weird. I didn't think he was cute at all. I thought he was cute in his pictures when I first saw him, but I did not think he was cute in the moment. But I was like, yeah. And so we just kind of talked a little bit, and he talked about like wanting to be my boyfriend, and I was just like, ugh. But this is how it went. So he just like kept talking about being boyfriend and girlfriend, and I was like, okay. He was like, so do you want to go out with me? And I was like, no. And he was like not taking no for an answer, and so I was just like, yeah, okay. And so he was spending the night, and it was really awkward. We all stayed in like the same room. She was like sleeping in a bed, I was sleeping on the floor, and he was sleeping like over near some like closet. So we're dating, and so when it's time to go to sleep, we're like texting each other. I don't know why we were texting each other. We were like laying right there. So weird. And he was just saying that he wanted to kiss me, and I really didn't want to, but he was my boyfriend, and I felt really bad. I always end up doing stuff because I feel bad for people, but so I felt really bad, and so I kissed him, and that was my first kiss. And I told that girl that I never even dated him. I lied. I felt so bad. It's just I didn't know that what I did was wrong, and then I shouldn't have lied about it, but still, oh well. It's in the past. And plus that lasted literally a day. That wasn't even like really my first boyfriend. My first celebrity crush. Okay, so when I was a kid, like my older cousin really liked Bow Wow, so I really liked Bow Wow. I feel like that's why it started. But then I ended up loving his music and him as like an actor and a rapper or whatever. I guess he was my first celebrity crush because like I had all his CDs, I had posters and stuff. Like it was crazy. My real celebrity crush, probably Chris Brown, because as soon as I heard him when I was in like probably like 5th grade or something, I was so in love. Like, you don't understand. He was the cutest thing ever. He could dance, he could sing. He's just like light skin. Oh my god, he's so cute. And then I don't know if that like shaped my type or if he just happened to be my type. So weird, because I really like guys who are light skinned, and especially ones that can like that have musical abilities or skills or whatever, like people who can dance or like make music. But my first boyfriend, aside from like that kid that I literally dated for one night, my first real boyfriend, well, my first like boyfriend was this kid after that was this kid I met on Facebook or MySpace, and we talked on AIM like all the time, and we got along like really well. And I don't know, I feel like I just really wanted a boyfriend, whatever. So dated this kid, and then like we met in school because I was gonna go to the junior high where he was going, and so we finally met like on the first day of school, and we started dating or whatever. And yeah, we would literally just like pass each other in the hallways and just like give each other a hug or whatever, and that was our dating. We didn't hang out or anything. And then at the end of the day, he would like walk me to my bus, and then he like kissed me. And this is bad because his breath was really bad like when this happened, and I was just like so grossed out. And then like my first like legit boyfriend was my ex, who a lot of you actually knew about because I used to talk about him a lot on Tumblr, and he was in some of my videos. But yeah, he was my first like legit boyfriend. We were together for like 4 years on and off, and he was definitely my first love. I would love to talk about some of the crazy shit that happened while I was with him, because some of it's like really funny, especially like a lot of the cheating stories and like all that crap. I don't know. Like I kind of have been thinking about making a video just talking about everything that went on, just because I feel like you guys would be entertained by it, but I don't know. My first blog post, I don't know, but I used to love Tumblr. Like I was always on it, especially because I had this like computer class when I was in high school. I'd be on there, and like porn would be on there all the time. I was like so mad. My first physical fight, I never actually fought anybody. I've seen fights, but I just don't I don't care enough that I feel like I need to inflict pain on somebody. And even if I did feel strongly enough about something, I wouldn't want to do that because fighting is so stupid. You can literally kill somebody just by hitting them too hard or in like just the right place, which is really the wrong place because of what happens. But you can cause so much harm to somebody. Like, the human body is just so fragile, and nothing is worth doing all that. It's really not. And getting in trouble and causing someone else pain, it's just not worth it. So don't fight people. Like, there's better ways to get over your problems, and honestly, especially when you're young, like, it's just so stupid. None of that's gonna matter in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know what else you guys would like to see. Thumbs up this video if you would like me to start making more vlogs. I'm excited. I really want to do that, and I hope that you guys are down for it. I'll be uploading weekly. This is the start of a brand new year. I'm really excited. I'm so happy to be able to do this, and I'm really excited to be able to grow with you guys and show you guys my journey. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you want to see me make vlogs.